Okay, I'm gonna try that again. Hopefully, well, I lowered it to 480p, so it should be better. I think I know like why it's happening, because I'm uploading videos to YouTube right now. But I have to do it. Like, I can't like stop it in the middle because I'll forget where it was. But I think 480p should be okay now. Well, we can do both endings. Maybe. We'll see how much time we have. I'm uploading. People ask me to upload my previous streams to YouTube in case someone missed it or something, or wants to rewatch things. I don't know. People ask me, so I'm doing it. That's it. Anyway, I think your cross-examination has clearly demonstrated something to me. You must wish to break your end of our agreement. No, that's enough. If that is your intention, then there is only one thing for me to do. Wait, please. Gentlemen, ladies, please excuse me. I have a matter that I must attend to. Hold it! No, please, not that. Please wait. Mr. Attorney, bring this trial to a speedy end, and I may stay my hand. Otherwise... What in the... Mr. Wright, what the fuck is going on with you? Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor? I didn't understand this witness's outburst just now. Do you think there is a need to hear more testimony, or is this enough? Well, we should... Edgeworth, we can't do this. If we keep this up, she'll... The prosecution... What has come over everyone? Even you are... The prosecution... rests. What is going on around here? The prosecution has no further questions, Your Honor. What? What? Well, I never thought I'd see the day. This is a most unusual situation. If the prosecution rests with no further questions, then the prosecution has failed to uphold its stance. If that is the case, then even though I am reluctant, I must believe that Mr. the Killer's testimony is accurate. That would mean that Shelley the Killer's client is Adrian Andrews. Mr. Wright! Yes, Your Honor? If I end the trial here, right now, then your client, man on guard, would be declared innocent. And in his place, Adrian Andrews would be charged with murder. Miss Andrews would be charged with murder? Yeah, I think we'll do the bad ending first and the good ending, right? Because we probably all want to see them both. Smash! The prosecution has no further questions, so we will now hear the defense's final remarks. Bailiff, please bring the defendant, man on guard, to the stand.
The items from the killer's hideout didn't make it in time. We tried as hard as we could, but it looks like our time has run out. I can't believe it. The outcome now lies in your hands. Did the old guy finally decide?
To be honest, I can't think of you as a truly innocent and good person. You have done enough evil to drive a woman to suicide. But at least on the charge of murder, it would appear you are innocent.
What, dude? Huh.
So, I guess even the old fuddy-duddy figured me out.
Mr. On guard?
You are atrocious as a lawyer, weren't you? Giving your client away like this. And that refreshing like a spring breeze crap. It's just as atrocious, don't you agree? Anyway, get on with it and pronounce me innocent already. Right, Mr. Lawyer?
Should I side with justice? Should I have Maya's life? Should I save Maya's life?
You'd better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay?
But if I did that, Maya will die. But if I say he's innocent, then Mr. Andrews will be charged as the murderer. Do I say he's guilty or not guilty? Either choice I make, someone's life is going to end. It all hinges on what I choose. Smash! Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter. If the person who hired the assassin was Adrian Andrews, then your client, Mr. Matt on guard, is innocent.
There's no need to ask, old man. After all, my lawyer is going to say what I want, aren't you?
Right. I can't do this, but I have to decide something. I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. My client, Matt on guard, is... Well, guys... Hold on, I'll save first. Oh, we can't even save! We can't save! Oh, shit. We can't save. I don't know. Is this like the choice that doesn't matter or the choice that does matter? I can't save. I can. I'll try and save state just in case, but we can't rely on this. What do you guys say? Guilty? 2 votes for guilty. 3 votes for guilty. 1 vote for not guilty. It's 3-1 right now. Wait, save state. There we go. Okay, 3-1. The guilty wins. Okay. We are waiting for your answer, Mr. Wright. Matt on guard, your client deserves an answer. Maya, I'm sorry. Matt on guard is... Objection! Franziska von Karma? What are... Ow! You see now, don't you? Herr Phoenix Wright? This is exactly why you should never take your eyes off of that security fool! Did you bring them? The final pieces? Do you have them? You should know better than to ask that, Herr Miles Edgeworth. Eine von Karma is perfect in every way. The evidence is here in perfect condition. Don't worry about Scruffy. He's fine and his injuries are minor. All of the items are inside this. What a filthy old coat this is. That's Toast. I can spot his tattered rags anywhere. I apologize for its ugliness, but there was nothing else to wrap the items in. I fought long and hard this whole trial. All for what is inside that raggedy coat. I'm sure that inside that coat lies a crucial piece of evidence. Your Honor, inside that filthy coat are the defense's final pieces of evidence. Your final evidence? This trial is already over. All that remains for me is to hand down my verdict. I do not believe that any evidence presented now would change the outcome of this trial. Save here? Okay, I'll save right now in case I can't save when I can choose the evidence. What? Objection! Your Honor, it is our duty to examine every piece of evidence down to the last. I request that Miss Von Karma be allowed to present these pieces of evidence. I suppose you are right, Mr. Edgeworth. I grant permission to do so. However, this one obvious rule applies here. If these items do not bring up any new points, then they will not be accepted by this court. Now, Miss Von Karma, if you please. These pieces of evidence are items left by the killer during his escape from the police. He must have been in quite a rush. Yeah, Your Honor. The killer left 3 pieces of evidence. Somewhere among the evidence we're about to see. There will be something that will turn this whole situation around, like a miracle. Sure of it. That is all we can hope for. The first item is a pistol. Does the killer's pistol have anything to do with this case? No. He didn't even kill him with a pistol. No, we don't need any more details. He strangled him. He didn't even do anything. Okay, you agree with me. Okay. Pretty sure there was no gun involved in this case. There's no real benefit to hearing about it. Please present the next piece of evidence. Okay, we got the court record. The second piece of evidence is this videotape. Okay, this we need. Took that from a guard mansion. Okay, question for more details. Have you checked the contents of that tape? Unfortunately, there was no time to. Oh yeah. But I would speculate that this tape is very important. Why would you say that? Because he came back to his hideout for it. The killer went back for it? That's right. It looks like he was trying to recover it. He injured 3 of the officers at the site. But somehow it looks like they managed to protect it from the killer. Surely the killer is no ordinary man. Okay, we got the videotape. The last piece of evidence is this spellboy's uniform. Yeah, sure, let's ask about that. Was that used during the crime? I am almost certain it was. There's even a pair of black leather gloves in one of the pockets. There's no doubt about it, the killer was wearing this on the night of the murder. There is one thing I found interesting about this uniform. And what is that? There is a button missing on this uniform. A button. It's a very unique button. I'm sure if we were able to recover it, it would provide us with an interesting clue. Okay. That is all I have to present, Your Honor. It's just as I thought. And what is that, Your Honor? I'm sure were we under normal circumstances, these items from Shelly the Killer's hideout would be very important clues. However, our question is not who did the killing. It is, who is the client? Yes, that is correct. And these 3 items do not tell us anything about that. Smash! Thank you for your hard work, Mr. Von Karma. You may step down now. Save here? Okay. Well, this is Japanese law roundabout, so that is obviously a null point. Hold it! Wait, Your Honor. Please allow me to examine this new evidence. Overruled. This court already has all the evidence it needs to hand down a verdict.
Wonderful. Absolutely splendid. This judge is such a brilliant man, isn't he?
Is this the end? Phoenix. I knew it. There's no such thing as a miracle in this world, is there? I think you're wrong. I think they do exist. But you have to make that miracle happen. You've come this far. You can't give up now. But no matter how you think about it, it's... Try, for my sake. Just think about it for a second. Could save again just to skip all this talking. Okay, let's save now. Now let's keep going. There are 2 ways out of this situation for us. 2? The first, make Engard wish from the bottom of his soul for a guilty verdict. Huh? The killer will always place his client's wishes first. If Engard himself wishes to be convicted, then he will let his hostage go. That may be true, but That's asking me to do the impossible.
The second way. Force the killer to end his contract with On Guard. If the killer were to no longer think of On Guard as his client, then he would let Maya go.
Mia, that's even more impossible. He is the man who values his duty towards his client above all else.
I know both of these seem like impossible feats at first, but if you could make either one happen, it would truly be a miracle.
The bigger problem is, the judge has already said he doesn't need any more evidence. The pieces he was just shown, he's not accepting them.
Phoenix, think things through from the other side. Isn't that what has always worked for us? The other side? Wait, does she mean...
You mean to turn things around?
Phoenix, the judge says he doesn't need the evidence. If that's the case, then who does need it?
The person who needs the evidence...
The defense, prosecution, and the judge. We have seen all the pieces of evidence. And that is how we have come to know the truth. But there are people who have not seen them all. And those people do not know the truth. That truth, it may be what will bring about the miracle in the end.
Smash! There are no objections this time, correct? Now then, I will pronounce my verdict.
Why don't we all respectfully sit back and listen, kids?
Objection! I have already told you, Mr. Wright. This court does not need any more evidence. I'm not saying it is us that needs the evidence, Your Honor. Then you want to show the evidence to that person? Yes, Your Honor. Please, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, for you to ask with such passion, I'll grant you one chance.
One chance.
Please show your evidence to who you think is the right person. Okay, I'll save now. I think this is the best time to save. So yeah, we'll do... I don't want to cry. Okay, I saved. We're gonna do the bad ending first. Give me something for the bad ending and then we'll do the good ending. Objection! That's impossible. To turn the situation around in one try. Attorney's badge to judge? Okay, that sounds good. One try. This is all I will permit. I have to try to remember. Everything that has happened up to this point. Think, Phoenix, think! There must be a way to save Maya while taking On Guard down at the same time. Smash! Now then, Mr. Wright, let's not waste any more time. Who would you like to show this evidence to? Damn it, no, we don't have. Okay, who should I show my badge to then? Get his card in a case. Yeah, in one case. Badge to... I can't do the judge. He doesn't appear here. To Pearl? Really? We'll show this to Pearl? To Juan? Oh, Juan is good. Okay, Juan. No, I like headquarters idea. We'll give it to Juan. Or show it to Edgeworth. Let's see. Okay, we got one vote for Juan, one vote for Lala, one vote for Edgy. What are we doing? We're failing on purpose, Harrian.
Jackie Chan.
But we're not Snorfax. This is Sleeping Dogs. Gonzalez. Okay. Juan. Everybody wants Juan. Let's go with Juan. Take that! I see. And now, tell this court what one piece of evidence would you like to show this person? And yeah, I know, not stopping the case, like the trial right in the middle when I want to present something to a dead person. Okay, damn it. Badge, yes. Take that! Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth?
I don't have anything to say to this.
How about you, Miss Von Karma?
Well, I was shot, so...
Smash! Fucking tribes. I'm afraid I cannot allow the defense to continue. What? No one understands what you are talking about anymore. Wait, please, one more chance. Smash! That is enough, Mr. Wright. I will now state my verdict. This court's find the defendant, man on guard, not guilty. People actually cheering for him? They hated him like 5 minutes ago. Smash! That is all. This court is adjourned.
And just like that, the case came to an end. I ran away from the courtroom. I wandered the streets alone. I never saw Maya again. The killer is a man of his word, so I'm sure he released her as promised. I heard the verdict of Miss Andrews' trial a few days later. She was found guilty, of course. The miracle never happened. Maybe it was never meant to. Because a miracle is something that doesn't exist.
No! Mr. Wright, no! Oh, okay, we're back. We used our Prince of Persia powers and the Sands of Time to go back. Oh, schedule my shit? Okay. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'll give it like 15 minutes. That should be enough. Aw, damn it, now it's not working. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'll fix that shit. So, just to be sure, we said we'll do... Hold on. We said we give the tape to the killer. Wait, to the killer you mean the killer? Or like, on guard? Which killer do you mean? I'll do it 2:20 p.m. Okay, if it says to anyone, please schedule your event, refresh now and it should be just fine. To the killer? Okay. Objection, blah blah blah. The killer. Have to try to remember everything that happened up to this point. Think Phoenix, think. There must be a way to save Maya while taking on guard down at the same time. Smash. It's one sport thing. Let's not waste any more time. Who do you think? Okay, so we said Shelly the killer. Take that! I see. And now, tell this court what one piece of evidence you would like to show this person. We said not the pistol. Anything else known? Contents unknown. The videotape. Okay. Take that! Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth?
think there is some merit in showing this evidence to that witness.
Smash! Bailiff, please bring in the transceiver from earlier.
Alright, looks like they got a hold of him. Maya, she's okay, right?
Didn't I tell you to concern yourself with bringing about a speedy end to this trial? Now, if I understand correctly, you wish to show me one piece of evidence.
Yes, one is all I need. I have here a videotape. It was found at your hideout. I heard you injured 3 officers in your attempt to get this back.
That was most regrettable. However, it was an order from my client. I was told to protect that videotape.
I thought so.
I'm afraid I seem to have failed in that regard.
Do you know the contents of this tape?
I was sternly told by my client to not watch it, so I have absolutely no idea.
Actually, you are on this tape.
Me?
There was a video camera hidden at the crime scene. Your actions were being recorded.
What?
Is that true? Mr. Wright?
Who was it that planted a camera?
Well, the only person who could have placed a camera at the scene of the crime would be your client, naturally.
That was Adrian Andrews.
Be quiet and listen, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Your client specified a place and time for you, isn't that right?
Yes.
That was so they could film you.
I had no idea. Mr. Wright, why would my client do such a thing? I would like to know why.
Why did man on guard film the crime scene? The reason why he did that is my ticket out of this whole mess. There's only one reason why your client would secretly film the crime scene. They want to see one get his, they want to blackmail you, they're supposed to risk kills. Well, on guard said himself that he wanted to blackmail him. So let's do that. Your client once told me something very interesting. We were talking about you, and this is what they said.
But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins.
Hey, Raptor.
Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. Yes, that's where the video comes in. With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want.
Your client didn't trust you at all. They were thinking of using this video to blackmail you. What do you have to say to that, Shelly the Killer?
It looks like I was being deceived from the very beginning. Yes, by a natural. That is the kind of person they are. Your client is a person who only thinks and plots of how to use the people around them to protect themselves from any and all dangers that may arise. That is the true nature of your client.
I have one question for the witness.
Yes?
You told us one thing numerous times during your testimony. You said that you detest traitors most of all.
Yes, that's right.
Oh my god, tables are being thrown right now in chat. But what if that traitor was your own client? What would you do then?
That's obvious. I would break our contract in that case. And then that client would become my next target. For the honor of the killer name, even if it takes an eternity. I would follow that person to the ends of the earth to exact my punishment.
I see. That's all I wanted to know. So the traitor becomes the killer's next target. Ah, I get it! This is how we'll turn this case around!
Mr. Wright.
Yes?
My contract with my client is over as of now. I seem to have a new job on my hands. I will now return to you your precious item.
What the? I'm not an item! Maya, I thought I'd never see you again. Oh, thank goodness.
This trial appears to have come to its conclusion. However, I don't quite know what just happened there with the client and the witness and Rawr! Miss Von Karma, where did that...
She always has you in her sights.
Now,
I do believe it's time to finally hand down a verdict. Mr. On Guard, looks like somehow you got what you wanted. You'll finally receive the acquittal you wanted so badly. You should be happy. But before that, I would like to make one final statement. Sometime in the near future, one very betrayed assassin may appear before you. Needless to say, that man is very good at what he does. I'm sure you would understand what I mean if you watch this video.
Help me.
Now then, Your Honor, the verdict, if you please.
Is this alright with you, Mr. Wright?
We have finally reached the end of a very long battle. Whether he's convicted or acquitted, there's no escape for him now. Go on, Phoenix. Bleed whichever way your heart tells you.
Okay. Let's save again, just to see. Choose not guilty. Chocobo wants me to choose not guilty. Do you guys agree? Choose not guilty. Another not guilty. Doesn't matter? Oh, okay. Got guilty? Okay, we got more votes for not guilty. Congratulations, Mr. Mad on Guard. Please make sure to savor every moment of what little time you have left. Your Honor. As always, the defense pleads not guilty.
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mad on Guard.
Hold it!
Please wait.
What's the matter?
If I get a not guilty, I'll be killed.
Huh?
I'm no guilty.
As always, it looks like we have uncovered the real truth.
We? I don't remember you helping out much in this.
Mr. Edgeworth, how is Mad on Guard?
I have left Miss Von Karma in charge of his incarceration. I'm sure he is getting a full course meal of whip leather right about now.
Very good. That was a close one, wasn't it, witness?
I plan to pay my debt to society for my own crime, Your Honor. This trial was the first time I had stood on the witness stand, and when I did, I really felt hopeless.
She must be talking about the time Edgeworth really went after her. I guess she's trying to forgive him for what he did. This witness, how should I put this? She has an illness. If you're going to say you would choose death, that is of no concern to me. Shit, hold on, I need to extend the stream a bit more. Hopefully 10 minutes will be enough. Okay, there we go.
But after that, when I was alone at the detention center, that's the first time I really saw myself and who I am. And today, when the two of you used your combined strength to convict Matt, I felt like I had finally been saved.
Wow, this is the first time I've ever seen her smile. Was she Russian? Because that's what the viewers chose.
I am really happy that you two were in charge of this case. I really don't know how to express how I feel at this moment. This is the first time I've felt comfortable with myself, with who I am. Thank you so much, everyone.
It looks like we have resolved everything at last. As for myself, there are still a few things I'm confused about. But everyone seems to be in good spirits, and that is good enough for me. That is all. This court is adjourned! Smash!
You were great out there, Phoenix.
What I did out there was right, wasn't it?
This is the first time you've not gotten your client off. They got them a guilty verdict this time. But you have to look past all of that to what's really important. You now realize that there is something more than just getting a not guilty, right?
Yes, I understand now.
Phoenix, think back for a second. Think to the moments before Miss Von Karma arrived with the final pieces of evidence. Think about the incredible decision you had to make.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter.
I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. Should I side with justice, or should I save Maya's life? My client, Mr. On Guard, is...
Is he guilty? Or is he not guilty? Those were your choices then. And your answer? Your answer spoke to what being a lawyer means to you.
Right! Edgeworth!
I have good news. Maya is now safe in police custody.
Really? You're telling the truth, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, she's quite safe. She's on her way here as we speak in a patrol car.
Ah, Mystic Maya. Mystic Maya's safe. You did it. You really did it, Mr. Nick.
Oh, she punches deceptively hard for a kid. Well, we can all hear she lifts.
I believed in you. I kept saying to myself, Mr. Nick will save her. Mr. Nick will save her. Wah!
Thanks.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Miss Von Karma.
About earlier. Thanks.
Ow! Why are you still smiling, Herr Phoenix Wright? You lost! Your perfect win record has now been crushed. And yet, you're still happy?
I don't think you'll ever understand, Miss Von Karma.
How dare you! Don't worry, she may in time. After all, I was like that myself, until a year ago.
Edgeworth?
For my own personal victories, and for guilty verdicts. I used every dirty trick in the book, and so my win record remains spotless. But a man appeared and stood fast against that selfish me. I fought him in my usual manner, and tasted my first defeat. I felt like I had lost everything because of that. And then it was my turn to sit in the defendant's chair. And I was saved by that person I called my enemy. I couldn't forgive myself for all that had happened. And I left that note. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. As well you should have. I Eine prosecutor who has shamed himself with defeat should crawl into a hole and die. But that was not what happened. After I left the prosecutor's office, I finally came to realize something. It was in that moment of clarity that everything began to change.
Was foolish nonsense.
We prosecutors use anything we can to attack the defendant. But every time we did so... OBJECTION! No matter how desperate the situation, instead of giving up like most people, that man would hold strong with his undying faith. And then, before I knew it, I began to trust that man as well.
Was? You trusted your enemy?
It doesn't matter how many underhanded tricks a person uses. The truth will always find a way to make itself known. The only thing we can do is fight with the knowledge we hold in everything we have. Erasing the paradoxes one by one. It's never easy. We claw and scratch for every inch. But we will always eventually reach that one single truth. This I promise you.
The truth.
Yes, that's the reason why prosecutors and defense lawyers exist. But I'm sure you knew that already, didn't you, Wright? That's why you couldn't forgive me. This man who went into hiding, isn't that right? This man who only had his sights set on victory, who ran away into the night.
Ah! Is Mr. Edgeworth right, Mr. Nick?
You really let me down. When you disappeared, I felt betrayed. The reason I decided to become a lawyer to begin with was because I believed in the things you said to me all those years ago. And you betrayed your own words. That's why, 1 year ago, I made up my mind. I decided that the Miles Edgeworth I knew had died. At least, that's what I told myself.
You pathetic fool!
Miss Von Karma?
I don't want to hear the wretched whimpering of a disgraced loser. Eine Von Karma is someone who is destined to be perfect.
Miles Edgeworth,
you are no longer worthy. You are no longer worthy of being eine Von Karma. Und neither am I. It's over. It's all over!
Francisca threw something on the ground just now. This is an electromagnetic receiver. Isn't that the thing she used to track Detective Toast? I'll return this to the precinct later. There's something else.
Ah! Isn't that Miss Von Karma's whip?
I'll never set foot in another courtroom again. I'm sure that's what she's saying by this action. You should keep this, right? Huh? Okay. I'm guessing. Wah! No. Maya!
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
Ah. I think my heart just grew 3 sizes.
Oh, Nick! I knew you would come through! You got convicted like I knew you would!
And on top of that, you even rescued me!
Well, of course I did. You know I would never desert you. But we sure pressed our luck this trial. You're really lucky to be standing here.
Whatever! Look, it's over, okay? Besides, if I did croak, it would just come back and haunt you like a bad ghost through Pearly!
Huh. Is it really that easy to do something like that?
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Don't mention it. Maya.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth!
I'm relieved. You're alright.
Hey! Looks like you've made some real progress, Mr. Edgeworth!
Well, I suppose I'm a little different from who I was a year ago. Wow, okay.
Alright! I think it's time we get out of this depressing place!
Huh? Where are we going?
Food, Nick! Food! Grub! Chew! I'm starved! I'm so hungry, even you look like a nice, juicy hot dog on a bun to me, Nick!
You think I look like a hot dog? I'm a prime rib, at least, sure.
Come with us, Mr. Edgeworth, please.
If you insist. Alright, so how about we hit up our usual burger joint?
Don't be silly, Nick!
Huh?
This case messed up that awesome evening and got in the way of my gourmet food. So I've decided we have to make it up by having another feast!
Another feast?
Come on, Nick! Food! Willy wah!
Toast! Are you alright?
Wah! Willy wah! Willy wah!
A telephone pole? Then it wasn't a red light that got him?
You did it again, nigga. I feel like my old dear heart was gonna give on me, and I ain't joking. Yeah, it was more exciting than the very last episode of The Steel Samurai.
Thanks.
Now look here, Mr. Snooty Prosecutor. Don't you reckon you bullied Mr. Wright too hard? If you don't start being that nice to him, he might just kick it. Tonight even.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, come on now. Everybody gather round. Y'all gonna get your picture taken by a genuine professional photographer.
Looks like Lana bought herself a new camera.
Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah! Amen to that, pal! Amen!
You know, when you think about it, you were the one who saved the day, Detective.
What? Willy wah?
He's right. It wasn't for the 3 items you took. I think this trial would have had a very different ending.
Willy wah! What? Willy? Willy wah? Willy wah? Willy wah? What?
4.
Wah! Willy wah?
There was a 4th item?
Ah, come on, niggas, it's over. But you, boy, I tell ya, you really are something else. for getting accused of murder and getting kidnapped. And if I die, I'm all with you, huh?
You think?
Why does she look so happy about that?
But being shut away for 2 whole days. Weren't you scared?
Yeah, it was really scary. I felt so hopeless. So to keep my mind off of things, I drew a picture.
Sounds like you had it rough, sister. So with this picture, y'all. Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see Mystic Maya's picture.
You know, I don't know where it went.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, it's alright. It wasn't anything important anyway.
Sure is nice to finally see them both smiling again. What is it, Edgeworth?
This thing is picking something up. Wah! Willy! 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 Wah! Wah! Willy! Wah! Willy! 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 Wah! Willy! 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 Wah! Willy! Wah! That's odd. Even though you're standing right here, the tracking device seemed to be in a different location. Wah! Willy! Willy! Wah! Well, it doesn't matter. I'm afraid it's about time for me to excuse myself. I still have some work to do. Huh? But Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't eaten anything yet!
And you've eaten way too much, you glutton.
I had fun tonight. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wait. What? I just want to say thanks, Edgeworth. You really saved me out there.
Huh. If anyone should be saying thanks, it should be me, right?
I feel like words alone aren't enough here. I wonder if there's anything I can give him to express how I feel. Okay. Mouth. Where is the mouth? I had fun once and it was awful, Miles Edgeworth. That's on him. Like him. Anyway, headquarters says I should give him the whip. Do you guys agree? Dr. Shitcock thinks the whip too. Whip? We're all going for whip? Okay, everybody says whip. Let's go for it. Take that!
What's this?
Thank you. It's all thanks to you two. You and her.
You don't need to thank me. I was only doing my job.
Looks like Mr. Edgeworth has left, Mr. Nick. Hey, Mystic Maya.
Yes, Billy?
I guess you two can go back to being lovey-dovey, right? You and Mr. Nick, I mean.
Pearly! Would you count it out already? You're embarrassing me!
Anyway, so who's paying for this lovely dinner party?
As if you need to ask! Everyone say thank you to Nick!
Huh?
Wah! Willy wah! Willy! Willy willy wah! Willy wah! Willy 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 wah!
Huh? Huh?
Yeah, I got me a situation just like that myself. There's this camera shop and this hotel, see? And I just bought myself this good old beauty here. It's better than anyhow for 3,000.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Actually, I reckon you buy it for me since it's on your tab, you know?
Huh? 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 Huh?
Isn't this great, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, Nick!
Why do I suddenly feel like screaming?
Aw, you don't need to hold back, you hear?
Willy wah? Willy wah?
This is going to be the first time I hear the real you.
Go on. It's been a while since I heard you say it. I've been busy being a hostage and all.
Alright then. If you say so. Oh my god. It's one of these again. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Okay, we had this last time. Oh god, how do I do this? Oh my god, this is gonna take fucking forever. Where's Y? I don't even know where Y is. Okay, I'm gonna try this. It's never gonna fucking catch it. Objection.
OBJECTION!
Okay.
You really came through for me, Nick. I had to hide that letter, but I knew you'd find it. I really think I've escaped death 3 times now. Pretty cool, huh? I feel like a pro.
I'm so happy that you could save Mystic Maya, Mr. Nick, and I'm so happy for the 2 of you. Speaking of, I think this hotel is a popular place of something, so I sort of made reservations for the 2 of you, just in case.
Okay, this has been an Anomaly playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll do it between the voices and shit.
Wah, willy wah, willy willy wah. Willy 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 wah, willy willy wah. Willy wah, willy 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 wah, willy wah. Willy wah, willy willy wah, willy willy wah.
Okay, thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, please bookmark us.
Maggie Bird, retiring this uniform as of today. I'm going to be a waitress from now on, and bring smile and joy to the people who come by the restaurant, sir. I hope you'll stop by sometime, Mr. Wright.
Yes, if you like the stream, please bookmark us and make a Chitango account. It takes like 10 seconds and you can use a fake email and then it's easier for me to read whatever you're saying.
Yes, are you here to visit a patient? I'm Director Hardy. Recently, that girl, you know, I haven't seen her around. Oh, yeah. But I remember, even if I laid so much as an honor, I would go crack. It didn't matter if I got whipped, though. Oh, yes. Oh.
No, I'm not cutting the stream, don't worry. If there's anyone over at livestream.com, please come over to ignoreorgriff.com because only here we can read the chat.
It's time to begin our quest of World Circus, sweetie. And let the world know we are serious. I plan to make a fabulous flight to Zimbabwe.
Aye, Max. What do you think Zimbabwe is? Do you think there are castles made of cake and bunnies who can talk?
I think if there are any talking bunnies, even they won't laugh at most jokes.
Okay, you can also register on our forums where you can request games from me to play. Like this one wouldn't have played it if it wasn't requested.
I'm ready. There's no way these jokes are gonna fall deaf ears. Going to be more contrary than my humor. More curls represent.
Yeah, we've got a new act all worked out. Prepare the Hollywood brothers. Say something, will you? You're supposed to start this off. Get on with it. Okay, and you can also apply to become a streamer if you think you're funny, interesting, and you can take reviews well on the forums.
What's this? It's that ordinary electric razor recharging! I can't believe it! Really? How long did they plan on making me do this? Oh, but it's Edgy Pooh's idea, so I guess it must have been a deep hidden meaning. But why do I get this feeling? They wouldn't forget about me, would they? Oh, it was never like this in the cold days. They once thought comic would win it and fit me weekly, and this is what they're gonna do me! Yes, I'm bad! They're gonna be $5 and they stole my 60 million!
Okay. So, yeah, you can apply to become a streamer if you want. It's right there on the forums also. And it's a lot of fun. I suggest you do that.
I appreciate everything you and Mr. Edgeworth did for me from the bottom of my heart. Oh, that's right. I received a letter from Miss Von Karma. She said that after I get out, I should feel free to consult her about anything at all. I'm really thankful to have met everyone.
Yes, exactly. And what else? I'm not sure if I'll stream tomorrow, but I should be back. It has become difficult for me in this country as of late. As such, I will take a short leave of absence. If you would like to request my services, please be sure to visit my homepage. May we both something something. Whew. Yeah, we have guides for everything in the forums. If you guys want to check it out. Where are you going, Francisca? How did you know I was here? With this? That's... I heard you were planting things on a certain person. Things like tracking devices in his coat, for example. That's just like you. I only planted it there because he was always wearing it. This filthy drab coat of his. I don't know how it ended up in my luggage. But it's going in the trash, I promise you that. Oh, that's right. Speaking of that man, he told me something very interesting. Woodly wah, woodly wah, woodly wah. 4 items? It seems he put the last one in his coat pocket. He put it in here. It doesn't matter anymore. The case is already over. What are you going to do now? That's none of your business. Are you running away? Shut up! You don't understand a thing. You can't possibly understand what it means to be Manfred von Karma's daughter. Francisca. So many expectations from everyone around me. Expectations I must fulfill. I'm expected to win no matter what. And failure? Such a thing is not an option for me. My father was a genius. There's no doubt about that. But me, I'm no genius. I've already known that. Always known that. But I had to be one. I had to. You may not be a genius like your father, but you are a prosecutor. You have been and always will be. 9. I'm not. Not anymore. I've even thrown my whip away. Speaking of that, Wright gave me this to hold on to. Right. You knew something like this would happen, didn't you? I'm going to say this again. We prosecutors do not fight for personal honor or pride. I hope you will think deeply about what you should be striking down with that whip. You haven't changed a bit. You've always
You've always left me alone and walked on ahead without me. Miles Edgeworth, I've always hated you. And then, finally, my chance to take my revenge on you arrived. If I could win against that man, if I could make Phoenix Wright bow down in defeat, then this girl you left behind would have risen higher than you. That's supposed to be my revenge. I see. As you know, I can't do it. I can't change who I am. I can't throw away everything I've been until today. I believe you can, just like how Adrian Andrews did. Adrian Andrews? You were going to use her during the trial, right? But you were dependent on your father by using his tactics. Isn't that right? Huh. Today, you chased after me after I left you behind all these years. And that's why we're standing here now, side by side. But I have no intention of stopping. If you say you are going to quit your walk down the prosecutor's path, then this is where we part ways, Franziska von Karma.
I am Franziska von Karma. Don't think I'm going to walk in your shadow forever. Our battle begins now, so you had better prepare yourself, Miles Edgeworth.
Phoenix Wright. One day, someday, I'm sure we'll meet again in battle. Until then, this last piece of evidence that never made it to you, I'll take good care of this fourth piece, so I can give it to you when at last we meet again. Wait, what? Oh, it's the drawing she made. I see. Aww. That is so cute. Okay, so I think this is at the absolute end of the game, isn't it? Yep, seems like it. Okay. So where she was held, and yes. Okay, so I've said everything I have to say. I think I talked about coming back here, bookmarking us. I've talked about live stream. I've talked about the forums, if you want. I've talked about joining as a streamer. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'm looking for a new game right now. I'm not sure what my next game will be. So if you guys have any suggestions, lay them on me. I'm trying to change and do stuff that isn't how do you call it? That isn't point and click. So if you guys have any ideas like that, it should be just fine. It would be okay. And that's it, I think. So again, thank you everybody for helping. Thank you everybody for bumping. Thank you for helping me. Awesome game. Awesome last case. As usual. Should play Rayman. I play Rayman already, like once in a while. Yes, Go Golf. What is it? Go Golf. Okay. Gola82, if you really want to hear it, there's like, just open the sounds tab in the settings and you can press it and hear it as much as you want, but I won't like abuse it. I won't abuse the dun-dun. No game, stream Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I actually never played a single Legend of Zelda game, so I don't know. But yeah, probably too long. So anyway, that's it for now. I'll see what I'll do next. Again, thank you everybody
Thank you. Yeah, Legend of Zelda was never really big here. Never played a single Zelda game. I kind of know what it's about from reading and shit and online jokes, but I never actually like played it. Didn't really get here. So again, thank you everybody. Yeah, I know I've been missing out. Thank you everybody. Thank you for bumping. Thank you for watching. Thank you for helping. And I hope everyone enjoyed a lot. And I hope to see you around next time, whenever that may be. To see you all around and even more. And that's it. Bye guys. Have a good day. Have a good week too.